According to the results from the study, out of the 1,824 participants, only 41% of the moderate drinkers died prematurely compared to the 69% of non-drinkers. That means people who abstain from alcohol completely have a higher risk of mortality than those who are moderate drinkers. Laura Knudsen is a family practitioner at IU Health Center. Although she agrees with some of the results, she was surprised to hear that heavy drinkers lived longer than abstainers during the study.
The abstainers being more susceptible to higher rates of mortality was surprising for me. When I read the discussion, it made more sense to me about the fact that you might lose some, you might not have a strong social life if you are an abstainer.
Bill Oliver is the president of Oliver Winery, and he has been in the wine business since 1983. He says that not only does he love the way wine tastes, he believes he also has some medical benefits.
All alcoholic beverages, of course, ethanol alcohol has a strong ability to prevent the adhesion of saturated fats to your cardiovascular system. You know, you kind of clog up as you get older, right? You just start plugging up. Too many cheeseburgers and you start plugging up. Well, alcohol in itself has the ability to prevent that.
Just ask Bill James. After the 62-year-old financial advisor had a mild heart attack, he says his cardiologist gave him some advice that caught him off guard.
At the end of the day, I'm sitting in the hospital and everything's been taken care of. They put a stent in my heart. My cardiologist, which is a good friend of mine, came into the room that evening and said, I want you to start drinking, or not start, I want you to drink a glass or two of wine or beer every day. He says it's good for your heart, it's good for the muscles of your heart, and it helps clean out your arteries.
And Dr. Knudsen agrees that alcohol has some health benefits, but only to a certain extent. In fact, she gives some explanation that sheds more light on the reasons alcohol might be beneficial to humans.
There's possibly some beneficial attributes from alcohol that we have in our bodies that we just haven't fully understood yet in medicine. There's kind of a big set of studies that came out about red wine being positive. Those are under a little bit more scrutiny right now, but I think that there could be some components of alcohol that are good for us. I mean, we didn't drink water for a long time because it wasn't safe, and we drank fermented stuff, which was alcohol, wine, and grain for a really long time in human history. So,
she says one study is not enough to change one's lifestyle.
This is a pretty small study to decide that you're going to change your drinking habits based on that one study. So I would say that it's an interesting thing to keep in mind. I wouldn't use it to change my alcohol consumption habits.
For WTIU, I am Felicia Akum.